Alright. That's that. Let me just get some posts underway. Laptop is being agreeable today, which is appreciated. I had to restart my laptop on Friday, and it took a good 30 minutes to do so. Like, I don't really do anything on it besides have it on for streaming and writing, but it's just a little put-upon workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what am I gonna say? Come watch us play more Professor Layton at Hoozle Flizzle. Exclamation mark for enthusiasm. Yeah, just keep it simple. Undo that. And then we'll do... Come on. There we go. Nice and easy.
Okay.
Oh, it's at Hoozle Floozle. I must be in the wrong place then. No. Sit down. Alright.
It's a shame that this road only has 2 different kinds of shrubs and / trees on this side of the fence. Minus the ones in the background.
Yeah, we're missing on the... we're missing it due to where the camera's placed, but there's like a bunch of crazy-ass houses and trees, like ripped out of Dr. Seuss on the other side.
There's no trees in Dr. Seuss. There's only thneeds.
No, you make the thneeds out of truffula trees, or...
Oh yeah, truffula trees. That's what they're called. My bad. I'm a fake Dr. Seuss fan.
Get out of my level, scrub. Weirdly enough, it never comes up, but I actually know a crap ton about all the old Dr. Seuss books. I think we had a full, or pretty darn near full collection of them when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have anywhere I'm going with that. Just it never comes up. But like, ask me about a Dr. Seuss book, and I usually have a thought about it.
Okay, we're gonna start with the bonus that we unlocked at the end of the last session.
Righto. Yeah. So when last we left our heroes, every time I forget about that. King D. We unlocked Layton's challenges. Being a dog. Test your wits against the hardest puzzles the professor has to offer. Do you have what it takes to solve them? Like how freaked out Luke is here. Alright. First up is the Inventor's house. Puzzle 21, 22, and 23. Okay, we'll run down the list.
So yeah, these are basically just super hard bonus puzzles. Do
Okay.
give this puzzle a try.
No risk of... Oh, crap. Yes, risk of losing Pickerots. Okay. Diamond in the flag. Below is a diagram of a flag. From the measurements shown on the diagram, can you calculate what fraction of the flag's total area is represented by the diamond in the middle? Your answer will be the denominator for a fraction in 1 over x form. Don't complicate things by bringing trigonometry into the mix. The solution is simple enough to work out in your head.
This is a little mean to kids because they might not remember what a denominator means. But
Crap, my first instinct was to go to trigonometry. We're already off to a bad start. But it is... Oh, okay. An eighth, I think.
Why do you say that?
Well, because basically you could so if you continue these lines all the way through, you chop this rhombus up into 4 right triangles. Each of those right triangles basically represents an eighth of their respective quarters. Uh, uh, this is presumably halfway through, so then you'd have another triangle there, another triangle there, another triangle there, and hey, this sucker would fit right into the middle there. So in essence, this fourth of this rhombus is equal to an eighth of this fourth. You just multiply that by 4, and hey, that's still consistently a 1/8. So I think that's what we're working with. We get as well, on top of that, we're given that this, since this is 120 inches, and we're given 30 on either side, that means this is 60 in the middle there, 80 inches, 20 on either side, 40 is in the middle there. Again, that works out to slicing it up into even quarters.
Yeah, I guess. I was going to say, how do you know that the center point of the diamond up to the top of the diamond is halfway up, but I guess you would know that because the whole thing's 80 inches.
Yep.
Okay.
So I just put in the denominator, so that would be a big fat 8. Go!
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah!
I did it! Yes!
Nicely done. The measurements on each area of the diagram are the key to this puzzle. If you draw a line or two to supplement the diagram's formation, it's easy to see that the diamond represents 1/8 of the flag's area.
Splendid solving. Of course, I expected nothing less from you.
Aww. Alright, we move on. The next die.
You must give it your all.
The next die. The 3 and 6 dotted sides of several dice are lined up end to end to form a particular pattern. Which of the 3 options below should go next in order to continue the pattern? Okay, this is probably going to be positional.
Well, it has to be because B and C are both 6.
Right. I'm guessing it's not B because that's complete aberration to this pattern here, though I could be mistaken. So, this would be handy if I actually did have a dice on me. A die on me. I don't think it's going to be any trick like, oh, you have to have 1 and 6 matching or whatever, but...
Well, 3 and 4 are on the opposite sides, and 1 and 6 are on the opposite sides. 2
True.
and 5 are on the opposite sides.
Ah, yeah, okay. I can't remember off the cuff, like, would 6 be on top here, on the bottom here, or what, but I think that's getting too granular. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So, down, Hannah, up, Hannah, yep, Hannah, down, Hannah. I remember when I was little and the idea that the singular of dice was die seemed insane to me. Yeah, that's always when you gotta walk into when you're a kid. Like, What? If the singular of dice is dies, the singular of mice, my? Nah.
I can't really see anything from like making a path with them, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, a path doesn't pan out because then that ends here unless you cheese it and go
Yeah.
down there. So 3, 3, 3, 6. Is this going to be some mathy thing? Well, it wouldn't really be a mathy thing if it's...
it can't be a mathy thing because B and C are both 6, remember?
Also true, yeah.
It has to be something to do with the how they look.
Okay, let's take this from an opposite angle. Why is 3 going down not an option?
You gotta turn the chessboard around.
Exactly. Why would that not be an option? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know that that means much, but 1, 3, 9. Okay, so 1, 3, and so guys going down that way are 1, 3, and 9. That represents powers of 3. 3 to the 0, 3 to the 1, 3 to the 2.
But then 2, 5, and 7 isn't really anything.
2, 5, 7. True. Those are prime numbers, but then 3 is also a prime number, so that doesn't work. It is tempting to go B just because that seems the least likely on first blush.
Yeah. We
Regardless.
should do a hint.
Yeah, okay. Tut's not here to judge us. He isn't, is he? Come on. This is taking too long for this joke. Nah, he's not here. We're good. Yeah, okay. Lay it on me. Examine the dice and try to find a reason or method for their orientation. You might think that the dice's arrangement has to do with the total number of dots, but this puzzle is far more simple than that, you boofhead. Just pay attention to the way the dots on the dice line up. Nice try, SG. Appreciate the effort. Okay, so I got distracted. Just pay attention to the way the dots on the dice line up. Okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3.
They kind of look like people in a crowd with their arms up.
Yeah, and this dude's smacking this dude. This person's upside down.
Woo! Well, he's being carried by the crowd.
Oh, okay. That would kind of make A fit the best here, because unless, I don't know, there's 2 dudes making out or something in this crowd. But then, who... then who's this guy? Is this just someone who's upside down? Oh! Huh. Now that's an interesting thought. What if this is supposed to go over here so that you do have the dude who's upside down? And I think I'm starting to get a bit too far into this. Okay.
That guy on the left is just a headless horseman. Headless, horseless horseman.
Or the horseless, headless horseman.
Yeah.
Oh man, shoutouts to the headless horseman.
Yeah.
No, but let's see. Do you get anything if you do stack these on top of one another? That is probably still really specific, but let's see. You'd have that there, to there, that there, that there, that there. Well, no, that doesn't work because that's 10 and then 11, and that tells us nothing. Good days. Though, no, wait, it is positional. It's not based on numeric values. It hints at that. Let's see.
It can't really be like one thing and then moving to another thing gets this output either, because like sometimes 3 going back gets the 6 and sometimes 3 going back gets the forward 3.
Yeah, it's so,
You know what I mean?
that sort of defeats the purpose of the exercise. Or the
Yeah,
pattern.
but like, for example, if it were like 1, 2, 4, then you could say, oh, it's being multiplied by 2 every time, but it's not anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Okay. I'm gonna take another hint. What do you got? Look at the way the dots are lined up. See how there are 3 rows of dots stacked on top of one another? One of those rows holds the key to this puzzle. Huh.
Okay, 3 rows.
So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 18. Okay, so 18 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18, 6, and 18. I could bump that up to 28 and 20. I don't know what that does for me, but it's something I could do.
Um,
Let me just reread that description again. See how there are 3 rows of dots stacked on top of one another. One of those rows holds the key to this puzzle. 8, 6,
if it's the
8.
if it's the middle row, then that means that there's a 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Yeah, those are, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Those are all prime until, 9.
Yeah.
That's getting granular.
In the top row, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Three, four, five, six. Yeah,
Hi, Amira. And yes, that is true. So yeah, if it's the top row, then that would mean it's 1, 2. It would have to be C, to get a 6, because that would make 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 6. You'd get the same on the bottom as well, because the bottom is always going to have the same amount as the top.
No.
Yeah, it is. Because top row and bottom row always are adding 1 or 3.
No. The bottom is 2, 5, 4, 3, 4.
2, 5. Wait. How are you figuring that?
The top. Look at how many dots are bunched together on the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Hold. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. 1, 2. Oh! Oh! Clever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That track. Okay. I completely missed that. Interesting. So then, 2, 5, 4, 3, 7.
Yeah, I don't
Then
really get
Boozle,
what
Foozle,
the
Boozle.
rest of it is, but it said only one of them
Yeah,
mattered, I guess.
I think you have the right of it. I think it is C.
Yeah.
So we will see if that's right.
I think I've got it.
Not bad.
Did it? Yes.
Those pickerots are yours, Gooms. On the top row, the groups of dots increased by 1. Nicely done. If you look at the dots in the dice as the 3 rows stacked on top of each other, you can see that there is a trend in the top row of dots. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. The groups of dots continuing in an unbroken chain in the top row increase by 1 each time. The final set of dots should be 6 dots in a row, and you need 3 more dots to make that happen. Therefore, the answer is C.
Alright. I guess the other 2 rows are just red herrings.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Of course, I would expect nothing less from you.
Aw. I appreciate how encouraging he is. Alright, last one.
Go on, Luke. Do give this puzzle your best try.
Tons of triangles. The diagram below shows a triangle with several lines running through it. How many different triangles can you spot within the diagram? Oh, these are always fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I believe. Oh, 12, 13. Rats. Is there maybe an easier way to illustrate this?
Okay. There's the largest triangle, that's 1.
So
and
1.
then the four smallest triangles.
2, 3,
So
4,
that's 5.
5.
And then
We have the 3 triangles around the middle. So 6, 7, 8. Then we have the 3 triangles including the middle. 9, 10, 11. I think that's what we're working with.
You're forgetting some. There's also the obtuse triangles.
Oh, nicely done. So 12, 13, 14. Thought they would have overlooked those. Yeah, okay. So 14. And then this is a triangle. Oh, and then 15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's it. Just doing quick recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Kind of feels like there's a like you could do a what's the word for it? There's a mathy thing you can do that would numerically solve how many possible triangles there are, but that's definitely not the intended solution, but that's a way to think about it. Because, like, you basically have triangles worth 1, triangles worth 2, triangles worth 3, triangles worth 4, and then it skips straight to triangles worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 17.
Yeah, I think I'm right. Oh boy. Back. Well, not that back. There we go. Do it!
How does this sound?
Yay!
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
We are the greatest puzzle solverers ever. Great job! You can see the complete list of triangles above. For such a simple picture, that's a lot of triangles.
Nicely done. Your skills are growing by leaps and bounds, my boy.
And that's that. Easy. Alright, well, that's been a nice prelude. Let us get back to the story at hand. Our story so far. After witnessing Raymond's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. And that's all. Just want to let you know that.
We have to check in on Ramon.
He's going to be out hoo-hoo-hooing by the boat, right?
Probably, yeah.
Let's go see. Doop beep doop beep doop doo.
Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Oh, hoo, hoo. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So, what's our next move?
We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect.
That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor?
First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject.
Dun dun dun! Chapter 5, The Hunt begins. It's finally time to start the search for the Golden Apple. Explore St. Mystere for clues. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so we almost got to the new chapter.
Close enough. I'm gonna look at the boat. You can't stop me. Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? This is backwards!
That's a +1.
This isn't how it's supposed to work. I'm the professor now, Professor. Sinking ship. SOS! 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Oh, cruel. Okay, boat's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. To the island and back is 9. So, we're assuming that includes people taking off. Now the trick to this one is you need someone to row the boat back.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's the trick behind it.
Presumably they don't have a tether line that they just tug the boat back with.
Yeah.
Though maybe they should, because someone's gonna die horribly because of that, I'm sure.
I think the trick answer is that that you can send 5 every time, but you can't. You can really only drop off 4.
Right. So, taking that into effect, in 9 minutes you save 4 people. In 18 minutes you save an additional 4 people, and in 18 minutes you've saved an additional 4 people, and then you have one last trip for another 4. So
Gardner says, I arrived late and people are dying horribly in a boat accident. Just in time.
Just in time to see people get eaten by sharks. Okay, so 9 is 4, 18 is another 4, and then you have 2 more minutes. That's at least enough time to load up the boat.
You don't need to go all the way to the island.
Right, the raft isn't in danger of sinking, it's the boat. So, so that's going to be an extra 5, and then the remainder just go down like friggin' the Edmund Fitzgerald or something. So then you get 13 people are saved. So sucks for exactly 2 people. Yeah, that's right. 4, and 5.
Yep.
Celine Dion singing in the middle distance.
It's okay. They'll be able to swim.
Well, no, there's sharks. They're gonna get ate, son. Okay. 13 will live, and 2... become chum.
There we go.
How does this sound?
Every puzzle has an answer.
I've never actually seen Titanic, believe it or not.
Likewise.
I never really got around to it because it's like 3 hours long. But
Nicely done. A moment of silence for the two who didn't make it, please.
When you started by only counting 4 people instead of
Thank you.
something, I thought you'd forgotten to count the 5th person and was looking forward to seeing your answer, but sadly you accounted for the 5th person on the last group.
Sorry to disappoint.
Spoiler alert, the boat sinks and Rose is a hoe. Well, the entire reason people liked it is because they knew the boat was gonna sink, I think, or something like that. Like,
It's
it's
dramatic
tragic because
irony.
it's tragic because everyone knows what's gonna happen, and then, but like, you still build a relationship with the characters or something like that.
Wow, great answer, Professor. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. Oh. Luke, my boy.
Titanic 2 Electric Boogaloo. If Titanic is so great, how come there's not a Titanic 2?
Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty.
Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers? That counts.
That counts. That counts. That's not a weird mirror world puzzle. You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. No, hey, don't cut Luke out of this one. That's 10 plus 3. Farmwork. Alfred and Roland, nice names, have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows the seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland?
It doesn't really matter how fast they work because they split it in half.
Yeah, man. It's like they got all day. They can do it. Roland's not
Pretty sure.
Roland. Presumably they're cool and they're not gonna go all Cain and Abel on each other.
No, I think that's just a big math red herring, but really it's half.
Yeah, it's logic-y. So $50.
Yeah.
Well, here's my guess.
There we go.
I did it! Yes!
Each person did all the work on half the field, so the pay should be split in half too. That's right. The beginning of the problem says that the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split the $100 right down the middle. Each person gets 50 smackers.
Correct. Good thinking, Luke.
Let's see. Can we come back here? Actually, yeah, we are supposed to go back there. So let us instead do the direct opposite. You, what you got?
Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a dish. What a doll. What a honey.
What a pal, what a pal, what a pal, what a pal.
Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yep.
Oh, no tall girl puzzles? Let's see. Nothing new here. I suppose we're actually progressing pretty far along with the incidental puzzles we're going to pick up. Just looking at the very nice amount that we've squared away so far.
Nice.
All I'm saying.
Since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle.
Odd equations. Oh my! Looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. Turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal?
It's months of the year, so.
Oh. For, yeah, because August minus June is February. August plus June is going to be 14, which is February. So
Yeah, I guess it could also be a clock, but something with 12.
yeah. So that'll be 13, which in base 12 is going to be 11, which we're just taking the last dude, so that's going to be a 1.
Mm-hmm.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
You are correct. This puzzle is using time as a framework for the calculations. If you take 6 hours away from 8 a.m., the time becomes 2 a.m. Move forward 6 hours from 8 a.m., and the time becomes 2 p.m. Therefore, if you add 6 hours to 11 a.m., you should arrive at the answer 1 p.m. You can, of course, reverse am and pum and still find the solution.
No one ever goes to PM AM though. They always go to AM PM.
True dat.
Thank you, that will do nicely. Now please vacate the premises.
Dick.
Very polite.
Get out of my house. If you don't have a form to file or further business here, I strongly advise that you scram. Thank you for solving my puzzle. Now get the fuck out, bitch.
It appears to be a clock tower with a coin in the chimney. Yeah, man. We will, of course, double back here. And we will double back here. And look longingly at the car again. Not even Layton will be...
We read this like 3 times.
Yes, but sometimes it generates a puzzle. It's just a car. This is not one of those times, folks. Check-ins free.
How many automobile-related puzzles do you think I have in this noggin of mine, Luke?
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll get more next game, so... Oh, wait, is this something? Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. In the inn sign. The Pet Hotel. A town not far from your home recently opened a ritzy hotel for pets. Can you guess what kind of animal is currently residing in room O97? Move 2 matches to form the answer on the screen below. Is it an owl? No, you can't really do owl. Well, actually, you can. So,
You can
like...
do cat.
Oh, yeah, it's probably kitty cat. Owl. I don't know why that's my first thought. Yeah, okay.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Very nice. Ah, to be a pampered pet. Some devious kitty cat. That was a cinch.
Yeah. If you really want to understand Saint Mistille, you'll need to search the village thoroughly. Good luck, fellows. You'll need it.
Ah, man. I was hoping you'd have another Russian puzzle. Oh, Beatrice isn't here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that saves us some trouble. You. Give it to me. Starschen Scarfen is more faux German than faux Russian. Fair.
Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard it's all sorts of scary. You should stay away, yup.
Game's kind of playing softball with us, not throwing too much at once.
Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle?
Which job? Two corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same from a purely financial standpoint. Which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Company B will pay you $50K every 6 months and give you a $5K raise every 6 months. Okay. From purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Well, that's going to depend on how long you're going to be working there. Like, if you're just there for a year, obviously you go with A. This is probably going to be one of those where... No, actually, in all circumstances, you go with A, because you will always get more money from A than B. Even though you get it more frequently from B, that annual raise is still going to be $10,000, which will always be less than Company A.
Unless it's a lump sum at the end of the year for some reason, then you'd go with B. But
I suppose.
But yeah, they're being A because you get a 20,000 year raise yearly, and B is a 10,000.
Yeah,
and they're both 100,000.
Yeah, interesting that that's a double fake out, basically. But yeah, all right. A it is. A.
How does this sound?
Nay.
Oh.
I've let you down, Professor.
Oh. Too bad. Since there are only two choices for the answer, you now know which one to choose. But why is it that you earn more money with the other company?
Is it A this time?
Okay, well, let's do the math on this. So, alright, so, at the very start, you're getting, 100K and 50K. After a year, you're getting, 120K and, 60K.
No, after a year, you're getting 110K
100.
and B.
Wait, no, because in B it's a, oh! Yeah, okay, so 110K.
Or Or maybe it would be 105k. Because you don't get the raise until after.
We're gonna have to write this out. Bear with me. Let me switch over to my scratch pad here. I think that is you. Okay.
Because I'm not sure if it means... Like, when you say you're getting a raise, you don't, like... It's kind of like a predictive thing.
Alright, so... I'll go ahead and make this smaller. So... Alright, so 100... Oh, cripes, no. Meh. And we'll do that size. Alright, 100k. We'll assume the units are thousands of dollars. So 100 to start. After a year, that goes up to 120. Now you're getting paid 120 a year. 140, 160, 180, 200. Pretty straightforward. In the second one, or for company B, you get 50.
So
this is how
the question I'm asking is, Company A pays you 100,000 a year. Do they give you 120,000 that first year, or do they give you 120,000 the second year?
they would have to give it to you that second year.
Okay.
So, 70. 80. No, stop that. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. So, I see it now. Basically, the way it plays out, since you get paid twice a year by Company B, and since that raise is getting factored in during the month or during the year, you're effectively getting paid 5,000 extra per year, because we can then group these together as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then actually there'd be 105 at the bottom here as well. That gets lumped in. In each instance, you are getting, you're effectively getting paid the same amount, but since the raise is factored in twice rather than once,
it's because it's like 55,000 and then 60,000 and not 55,000 again, or
correct.
It's more exponential because it raises more frequently, I guess.
Yep. So then now we know it's B. I mean, we knew it was B, but now we can justify picking B because we're smart and junk.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
Nice one. As seen in the image above, if you actually calculate things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be 5k higher than the corresponding salary at Company A.
Oh, you did it. Okay, I guess I should give you some info as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb?
Well, here's a houseplant. Layton seems like a houseplant kind of guy. We'll contend with that in a sec. For now, let's talk to the angry guy.
Oh, this time I've really had it. I've thought up this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to.
Just walk away. Well, bye! A tile square. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you're to make these tiles, if you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, so that 5 times fast, what is the fewest number of tiles you would need? If you're trying to make a square, well, you could lob this, like lob an end off.
The fact that it says how tall it is makes me think you have to stack them.
Yes. Well, so if you did that, if you were to stack them up, you would need 20, because then you'd have a square of 10 inches
10
and
by
10
10,
inches.
yeah.
Contrast that with, oh yeah, because if you do it any other way, then you'd have to, if you do it any other way, you'd have to make it a square. That sounds really stupid,
Yep.
but you'd be doing it
Well,
in both
yeah, this
the X and
this
Y
tile
axis.
isn't a square; it's a rectangle.
Yeah, you'd be doing it along both the X and Y axis instead of just the Z axis. So, no matter how that shakes out, and it shakes out to, it would shake out to, friggin'
I think
10
it's
6
20. The
times
other way is
5.
the other way is too complicated.
Yeah, it would be 30 otherwise. 20 is
Okay.
smaller than 30. And I'm also assuming that you are not allowed to break tiles.
Yeah.
So, 20 it is.
That should do it.
Nice.
Another puzzle solved.
Good work. The key to this problem is realizing that the tiles have depth to them. Once you understand that, you have a third dimension to work with, the rest should fall into place for you. Well, this guy doesn't seem to be appreciating that third dimension.
Oh, come on! I was all ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you had to go and ruin it by answering it before I said it was okay. Didn't you? Didn't you? Have you ever considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk?
Oh, that's quotable. I am just going to take a quick screenshot of that. And Hannah, put that over here. Okay. No house plant for us this time. Just making sure there isn't anything new.
Phew! Rage sure works on a mean appetite. I'm starving.
And then her again.
Where's the fun in running around trying to help other people? Don't you feel so dumb?
Alright, well, I can never remember who voices who here.
Yeah.
I think this is you.
Hey, you two. You guys like chess, right? How about it? Want to sit down for a game? These were always my favorite puzzles in this game.
Too many queens, and number 1. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement.
They're pretty easy, but they're fun.
Yeah, this one is going to be just you want to do it like this, if I remember, if I'm thinking right, because those queens are not horses, so they can't move there. But otherwise, It's a clear shot for each of them in any of the directions they want to go.
Yep.
Nice. I have not heard of these puzzles, but that seems about right.
Well, I just remember them from this game, but
Okay.
I always like these ones.
Yeah, that's a fun setup.
There we go.
There's a lot of those.
Critical thinking
Or
is the key to
like
success.
4 of them.
Oh, not too bad. Nicely played. Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle, considered an introduction to the genre. Meh.
Very nice. You two are amateurs, I see. You two are no amateurs, I see. Excuse me. Don't worry, next time I'll have an even harder puzzle for you.
Luke will take the stuffed chair because it is green.
It's like a teal.
Yeah, teal is like an unfettered green.
Back for another match, eh? I just knew that you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, this next one won't be easy, even for a pair of chess fiends like you.
Too many queens, number 2. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 5 queens on this 5x5 chessboard. There's a catch, though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Alright, if I remember, this one is going to be pretty similar, I think. Because you do it like that. Again, queens totally can't get in each other's range. And this queen is free to bop all over the place. I believe you could also do it like this. And that's also fine.
Yep.
Actually, I think I do these in my head all the time. Like, are you ever, like, sitting in a public bathroom and you're just staring at the tiles on the floor and you just try to force patterns into them?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice to have an actual outlet for that sort of stuff, I suppose. Very nice. This one was a bit tougher than the 4x4 version, wasn't it? There's more than one answer for this puzzle, so if you really want a challenge, search for alternate solutions. Way ahead of you, buddy.
Wowzers! Looks like I'm going to have to think of a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. Let me guess, it's going to be a 6x6 next time.
I don't know.
I can't wait for you two to see my next puzzle.
We'll take a look at that painting scrap in a sec. Come on. Yeah.
It's about time you two showed up. So, are you ready for a little chess?
Keep them coming. Too many queens, number 3. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board. Hoozle, floozle,
Oh,
bloozle.
this one's different.
Yeah, all right. Let's see if let's try something a little different this time. See if you can arrange 3 queens on this 5x5 chessboard so that no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. So that no more pieces can be placed on the board. So, like, just lay them out. Nah, I know. They mean that the queens could eat anyone else. Okay, so old trick is probably not going to work like before. One, they're going to eat each other there. But also here, you still leave open that array and there too. I want to say this is going to be a matter of having to stagger it out weirdly like that. Because then you get anyone there-ish.
You can't hit the right top right corner.
Oh, you're right. No, that don't play nice. I think it is maybe it's gonna be something like that. Like that? No. You? Mayhaps? 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da.
That could be it. Yeah.
Da. No, cause wait. Actually, I think this is it.
Yeah, because the bottom right covers that entire right row, the bottom row, and the diagonal.
Yeah.
Then the top one covers all of the ones around it, and then down, and then that left one gets the rest of them.
Yeah, okay.
I like these because they got a I like puzzles where it feels like you have something you can work off of, like you can piece them together bit by bit. Some of the, like, whenever a puzzle game has like you gotta do this process of things, I tend to not like those very often because you gotta try over and over and over again. But this is more like, okay, this kind of works, but now I can make it a little better and then make it a little better. And I don't know, I really like these because of that.
Yeah, I can feel that.
That should do
Yeah,
it.
we're good. I was very briefly spooked by what exactly those red boxes meant.
Yeah, I think those were places it kills.
Good job. Some people probably stumbled across the answer to this puzzle while they were working through the 5x5 chess problem.
Yep, that's the answer, all right. But just wait for the gem I'll have ready for you next time.
Red boxes explode.
It's going to be so hard, it'll knock your socks right off.
Oh crap, they both have hats.
It's gotta be Layton. He's the hat guy.
Yeah, but Luke has a hat too.
It's a very mediocre hat in comparison.
Oh, well.
It's not even the top hat.
Yeah, okay.
It's like the bottom 5 hat. Okay, you two, we've had some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you.
We've been hanging out with you for only about 5 minutes.
But don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. I guarantee you won't be able to guess your way out of this one. So are you ready?
Too many queens, number 4. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. You have 3 queens positioned on an 8x8 chessboard. Place the remaining 5 queens on the board so that no piece blocks another's line of movement. This is a tough one. Okay. So, in essence, since this is an 8x8 board, we're gonna have to place 1 queen in each. This is kind of Sudoku-ish, where 1 queen per row, 1 queen per column. Reverse those because I did those the wrong way.
Start by putting 1 in the top right corner.
Yeah.
And then putting...
No, wait, we can't do that because that queen eats.
Oh, yeah,
this
you're
guy.
right.
We could put a queen in the top left corner, though.
Yeah.
So, if that's the case, then that does it for that row column. Alright, this row is accounted for. Somewhere in this row is okay.
Right there?
No, because she would eat him.
Oh, yeah.
This one is clean. No, it's not. Filthy lie. That one's bad, icky, foopy. No. Okay, so she can't be up there because none of these spaces are then valid for this queen.
Okay.
So
So put that one not in the knight to the left of the left queen. Yeah, make it move like a knight to the left.
there-ish?
No. Up and to the left.
Oh, like there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then, okay. So then we'll try to find a place that works in this top row here. That spot would be okay. Actually, it is just this spot. So that has to be where Queenie goes there. Oh.
All right, glad to hear it's working now.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so given that...
You can also put one on that gold queen on the left, and go right and down. That spot's safe. Yeah, right there.
Yes, you're right. Okay. So then that leaves 1 fringe and 2 fringe. So no good.
You
no
can
good,
put
no good, no
you,
good, no good, no good.
you can put it on the left side, 3 up
No, wait.
on the left side.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, but then the problem is this guy's illegal. Because she gets ate by him. Or her. Girl queens.
Yes.
Close. But, okay.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these...
Oh, wait. Can you move the top queen over one to the right, and then move that one to the left over one? Yeah. Does that work?
Nope, because they eat each other.
Yeah. Can you now move that one over one more?
They eat each other, and so do they.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I think I saw a solution from the setup we had a moment ago. Alright, so if we go back here, this is what we had before. From here, what we could do is we could reverse some of these arrangements as we have them. So that is fine. Then we would have to move this one there. And that is fine. So then we move this one down there. And that's no good. But we could move that there, and that solves that.
Yeah, that might work. I think you're good now. Pretty sure you're good.
Yeah. I think I'm cool. Just doing real quick No, yeah, I think I'm rock solid.
Yep. I just kind of wish there were more of these, but I'm glad this game introduced me to those puzzles because they were my favorite.
Sure.
Another puzzle solved.
Well, at least we found one type of puzzle I'm pretty good at, huh? You got it. Since 3 queens were already in place before you began, there's only one possible solution for this problem. What's that? You think it'd be more interesting if you had to place all 8 queens by yourself?
Check and mate. You've done it. I knew you two were chess masters under it all. I was sure from our very first match.
Too many queens?
I'll do them again one more time just to see.
JK, I had a 5th one!
Sorry to let you down, fellas, but I'm all out of puzzles to give you.
All pieces are queens. We'll talk to dude behind the counter in a sec, but let's first do a little catching up. Okay. He does need the hat rack.
Just the thing I need. Ah, the delicate emerald hues of nature. Just lovely. My, isn't this fancy? Oh, the chair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, read it.
My, isn't this fancy? I bet it's all squishy and soft. Oh crap, they both like it.
It's just perfect for curling up with a good book.
Speaking of good books. Oh.
Yeah, we did that because there's the bookcase.
That's
and it
right.
Goes together. What does Luke think about the plant and the house and the hat rack? Well, I guess it's.
Well, I guess it's kind of calming. I don't ever take my hat off. Really? You sleep in that? It's kind of a nightcap? Okay. Alright, I guess that's what we're working with for now.
Yep.
Let's check our right side up painting. Let's see. There we go. Looking lovely.
Yeah, this is definitely upside down.
Maybe they'll give us extra credit for doing it upside down.
I had hoped Ramon would remember something of last night, but it's as I feared. He remembers nothing. How could someone go through something as jarring as a kidnapping and remember nothing of it? Now I must put my curiosity to the side and return to our search for the golden apple. Perhaps Matthew can tell us something.
Righto. Yeah, I'll admit I misread it that when I thought it was upside down before. It's all good. It's all good. Well, if the game's like, hey man, this totally isn't a legal photo, we'll just rotate it around and we'll be good then. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Ramon?
Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter.
Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why not take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where did I put that measuring cup?
Is something the matter?
I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? Water pitchers.
Who has a 7 and 9 quart pitcher set?
Well, you know. Alright, you have one 16 quart pitcher full of water, one empty 9 quart. Well, using nothing but these 3 pitchers. Can you divide the water evenly so that the 16 and 9 quart pitchers are each holding exactly 8 quarts?
No.
Yes.
I guess that works.
Oh yeah, baby, we're getting somewhere. Oh, where, but we're getting somewhere. Rumors of us getting somewhere have been greatly exaggerated.
No, I think that's good. You're
Then if
getting
I
weird
do-
amounts, which is what you want.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. I could then introduce my friend, the one leader.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
I don't know
Because
what
you
I was
could get
thinking.
that at the very beginning by just pouring the 16 into the 9.
True, so then I do that. I question my life choices. I go here. And then I stop questioning my life choices because I got there. Yeah!
There we go.
You just have to stay with the weird amounts.
Keep water weird.
Thinking is the key to success.
Wonderful. If you shift the water back and forth long enough, you'll eventually end up with 8 gallons in each pitcher. The shortest possible solution requires 15 moves. How many did we have? I think we were pretty close. Ah, genius. Now that you've done it for me, that all makes sense. I wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in that tower. You know, I've never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Well, of course, Luke is all about flower bouquets. This is known. Am I glad to see you, Professor? I seem to have gotten myself into another jam. I know you're busy and all, but I just can't find the answer to this puzzle. Can you give me a hand with it? Apples to oranges. Some careless delivery men loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the fruit in its proper place? Oh, interesting.
So it's basically a sliding puzzle.
Oh, wait, no, we have to do it like this. Up, 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 you dingus. Oh boy, okay, hold on.
No, don't worry about how many moves you do.
No, I know. It's just irking me. I know I don't have to worry, I'm just gonna worry about it.
I know I don't have to worry, but I'm gonna worry anyway.
Basically. Yeah, I know what I am. Okay. Oh, I know. Yeah, nope. Wait. Hehehehe. We move you out of there. And then we move one of you.
No, you can move that apple, I think.
Actually, probably we want to do it like this. There's that. And then... let's see. Helpful?
See if you can get the orange and the apples into the corners, because those are the hardest ones to get to.
Oh, sure. Okay. Then, let's see. We could do it like... let's see. And then, now that we've accepted this... yeah, okay. Well, that was helpful. You go over there, and then you go here. And that seems like I've made negative process, but I've actually made positive process.
You got to get that orange out of the corner.
Right, I got it out of the corner. Okay, so if I move you here, then I can move you here.
And then move that orange into the spot. Not that one, the other one. Now move the apple. Now move the orange. No.
Well, I move
No.
that so that I can move that, and then move these
Okay,
guys.
that works too.
There we go.
There we go.
Real solution, rename each warehouse into the other one. Yeah, that would have saved some, just get a thing of paint. Just paint over the tile. Great job! Fresh fruit for all. Oh, so that's how it's done. Thanks again, Professor. Here's an upside-down painting scrap. Fresh out of puzzles right now. Care to sample the soup du jour? Du jour. But he probably... he might be a guy who calls it soup du jour. Alright, real quick. No, no, no. Jeez Louise. None of that. You go there. And you go there. Perfect. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Pretty flowers there.
Exquisite. I feel reinvigorated just looking at them.
Easy. Da, 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 da. Huh, it's still locked shut. Just when will this place open?
I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time.
Don. Just real quick.
There's a Ferris wheel back there.
Oh, hey, this is something. Huh. It's still locked shut. Just when will this place open? This is the same as before. Don't think this has been here for a long time. By the way, there's a puzzle. I'm not going to tell you
No
it here. You have to go some other completely inane place for it.
A manhole. I wouldn't do to pop the top and have a look.
Such things a gentleman does not do. Alright. We're most of the way ready to play the video game. That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they?
Do you think so, Luke?
Do you understand what cats do to mice, Luke?
Do you understand even the simplest modicum of the food chain, Luke? Or are you just this much of an ignoramus?
I'm only good at puzzles, Professor.
That is quite debatable, Luke.
Excuse me.
Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. It was a rather Tom and Jerry-esque situation. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you.
Well, no, if it was Tom and Jerry, the mouse would be tormenting the cat, and the cat would mostly not deserve it. Of course, if it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before?
That one doesn't count.
What's E?
E? E.
According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. So what is E? Well, that's just going to be layers, right? So like if
Layers.
Yeah, like that other puzzle. So if we trust that this is 2 layers down, A...
No, it's how many... Or maybe, yeah. I thought it was how many are touching it, but that's not true for C, I guess. Although...
That's a
corners.
point. Yeah.
So it would be true for...
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, you're right. So E would be a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess not that many.
Yep. It has nothing to do with cats and mice. Nothing at all.
That's why it's not an official one.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Well done. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number of sections that are touching the labeled section. Gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess. There's something a bit bleak and sad about this place. Alright, fine, what do you got? Hee hee, good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday. Hint, hint. Birthday girl.
You, not that I want anything, but I mean, if you were going to get me something, I wouldn't mind.
When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? Okay. So Like that specifically the guy has no idea where the hell she's going with this. Her mate here, she seems like, yeah, no, that's reasonable. Yeah, you've that old chestnut rolling that one out again. No, but okay. So her birthday's going to be like on December 30th or something wacky like that.
Yeah.
So, cause like
It's just a question of whether it's December 30th, December 31st, New Year's Day, or second day of the year. Something like that.
righto. So let's see. So last year on 1/1 she was 19. Add a year, so 1/1. This year 1/1 she would be 20. She is currently 21. And in 2 days... Maybe she was in a different time zone? No, that's dumb. Nice. Let's see. So 22 is a day. Those are quite the lobster claws she has. No, wait. Her birthday's on the January 2nd. Because if we allow for that, because last year she would have been 19 on 1/1. This year she would have been 20 on 1/1. Then she would have turned 21 on 1/2. And presumably today is currently New Year's Eve, because then in 2 days she would be 22 on 1/2.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, this music is okay, but there really needs to be a mod that replaces it with the Jeopardy theme. I like that. Yeah, 1, 2. Nope, we're already in trouble. 0, 1. What? Oh, excuse me. 2. And we'll be consistent. Go. Do it. Make it happen.
There we go.
No.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Her explanation might seem convoluted, but it's absolutely possible. Heck. Alright, what we got? I thought for sure I had it. What if her birthday is 1/1? And then she was technically 19 on New Year's Day until the exact time she was born, at which point it rolled over. That's a little persnickety. I suppose conceivably it could be 1/3, because you'd be rolling with the same sort of dealio. Presume maybe this is like a so like, well, no, because the issue then is that the 1/1 no longer applies. Or the 1/1 for last year is then the 1/1 of this year. Excuse me. So 1-1 of last year, she's 19. Day of this year, she is
Well, that's the puzzle. See, Collizer. It's because it's something to do with like how like you can say last year even though it's technically not last. It's like a trick with like last year's only being a couple days away ago or something like that.
maybe she was
Because last year doesn't necessarily mean like a year ago. So they're screwing around with the numbers like that.
Yeah, presumably if 1-1 of last year she was 19, then by definition 1-1 of this year she would have been 20. Then she would have had to have had a birthday at some point. My reasoning before was that, okay, so she then had a birthday on the 2nd, that would have brought her up to 21. And then today is December 31st, which would make it in 2 days, that's that. Which tracks, but again, that the game didn't like that. It could have just not liked that I had leading zeros.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
Yeah, okay. It's not that she was born on a leap year, was it? I thought about that. Maybe she was born. Maybe she was born on the 1st. Because then, yeah, I think that's okay, because if she was born on the 1st, let's say she was born at 5 o'clock on January 1st, she would have been 19 on 1-1 last year, 20 on 1-1 this year. If 5 o'clock rolls around, she's now 22, and then it's, hey guys, it's December 30th. In 2 days, it's going to be her birthday, and she's going to be, guess what, 22. I still like 1-2 better for that.
Same.
Oh. And then 1-3 wouldn't work, because then the definition of last year shuffles around. That's no good. Could she have been born on 2/31 on New Year's Eve? So let's say last year she was 19. Then on 12/31 of last year she would have turned 20. It's now this year. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So I think it is 1-1. All right. We'll try that. To be honest, I'm definitely considering whether or not you were right about the leading zeros.
I don't think so. I remember this game usually being pretty good about that.
We'll try that, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to try 1-2 again without leading zeros.
That should do it.
I didn't think so.
I suppose I thought wrong.
But you can't lose any more pick rot, so.
One, 2. Give it to me.
Luke, here's my answer.
Gah! It was leading zeros.
Well, that's stupid.
Pooty.
Okay, I remember it usually being pretty good about that, but I guess not.
Hashtag I was right 2022. Alright, whatever. That's right. Her birthday is January 2nd, and your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year, and she turned 20 the next day. This year she turned 21, and 2 days after the New Year starts, she'll turn a 22. Thank you for clarifying, Gelzer, that we can't lose any further picker odds.
Hey, did you know that you couldn't lose any more Ficrots on that? I'm just reminding you.
Oh, well, thank you. Wow, you're smart. Okay, come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ew. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people. Yeah, I should have written it out. Hey, mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? I'm getting a lot of double ups. The chocolate code. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual slab of chocolate. Well, the jumble of letters looks like nonsense. If you manage to decode the letters written in the chocolate, a messenger from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? Well, clearly she's trying to tell us Gensi Northwest.
That would be quite the way to tell you.
I'm pregnant. Let's see. What is she trying to tell you?
They're probably an acronym for something.
Let's see. Get extremely claustrophobic, you ninny. What? Oh, but there are bites taken out of it, so that's gonna mean something. So GNCWYWNE Niwi.
I don't think those mean anything because E is the only one that doesn't have a bite out of it.
Well, I mean, presumably we just unwrapped it like this, and obviously our gadget-loving technophile girlfriend wouldn't just stone cold eat the chocolate bar she was going to give us if it didn't mean something. Bites. Bites. Well, gigabytes.
No.
No.
None of those work except gigabytes.
Well, I mean, technically, centibytes, yottabytes would exist. You don't run into them much, but would they? Nah, I might just be making that up.
Even if that was what they were
left,
doing, you would
right,
think they would have megabyte in there.
WRLYLCEUG
Gigabyte, exabyte, centibyte, yottabyte, nanobyte, what the fuck byte?
Yeah, see, there we go. Presumably that empty space is also significant as well.
Yeah, it's like 2 words or something. Or 2 sets of words.
WT bite, wanting to bite what a vampire on the black market uses to find victims. Maybe agency now. Maybe our girlfriend just wants to actually have something.
Put in input answer. I want to see what the format for that is. Okay, so it's like 2 words.
Okay. So, again, I'm pretty sure the chomps are significant. So, this could be up G, or this could be north G. I don't know. Gadget-loving technophile, though. I think we have to look at these as cardinal directions, because that's the only way you can get an acceptable word out of the bottom here. Though even if that's the case, you'd get N-E-W-E, which is ween, or new, or newy.
Weast.
Or weast. I don't know what. Pixar didn't happen.
Is it like something with the keyboard? I don't think so.
I don't really have a way of screen capping my keyboard, but G-E-N or G-E-C-Y.
They don't seem close to each other in any way.
N and W. No, I was looking to see if you could do one word with one hand and the other with the other, but that's no good. You'd cross over with the Y and W. Nerwer. Let's see. I guess I wouldn't object to an SG hint, since SG is a professed expert in the field of this particular question. Am I the only one who thinks that the wrapping on the box looks like someone wearing
I
a
wasn't
thong?
gonna say it, but yes.
Yeah, no. No, yeah. Trying to think of the kind of hint I might give.
So it must have something to do with brain patterns or along those lines. Clearly, then. Must have to do with hints.
Oh, yes. The thong wrapping is definitely something to do with the message. Well, it is Valentine's Day.
That's the true reward from White Day last year.
Honestly, you might just get better hints from the game itself. Man, fine. Do it. It's rather surprising that your girlfriend would leave you a message via chocolate. It's usually more her style to contact you via digital means. Oh boy.
Is it like a cell phone, like you push the button a certain number of times and get the letter or something like that?
What would we get with that? If we tie these, if we ignore the bytes and tie these letters specifically to things, we would have 4, 3, 2, 9, and then 6, 9. Nice. Okay, that's what she's saying.
Nice.
Specific.
Sure. Are the bite marks relevant?
Are they relevant, or did our hapless hero just start devouring the chocolate bar and friggin' got 5 bites in before realizing, wait a second.
They are relevant.
Okay, good. Okay, so another way we could read this is if we sync these up to numbers on a phone that are used for texting or dialing, we could also accept the positions as relevant as well, where like left is the first. I'm gonna have to explain this one. So on a phone, the number 2 is associated with A, B, and C. We could accept left C as being the letter associated with the number 2 all the way on the left, or A. So then this would be A, this would be W. E, I guess, is still E. I'm not liking that word, but, and then H. So, yeah. Yeah? And then W, that would be Z. Oh no. So, yeah, Oz? I don't think that's right at all.
No. It really likes Wizard of Oz.
That was worth a shot. No, okay.
Kind of reminds me of a punch card, but I think that's a bit too old-fashioned.
Your gadget-loving, old-school technophile girlfriend. No, 2007, so this would be internet chat boards. You would have texting on cell phones, but it would just be mashing the number over and over again. This logic makes her sound like a relative of King, you indeed. I'm gonna take another hint. Give it to me. As a self-professed gadget fiend, On more than one occasion, she has suffered
It
from
is texting.
the uniquely modern condition of a texting thumb.
Outdated puzzle.
See, and I thought I was pretty cool. On... No, that would be Oz. And again, that's nothing. Wait, maybe it's the letter... Oh, I had a thought. There's a thought. It's the letter that's to the... looking at a keyboard, it's whatever letter is to... in that given direction relative to that key. So above G is T, E, next to C is X, next to Y is T, next to N is M, next to W is E. So it's text me.
Okay. It's a really weird thought that owning a cell phone used to mean you were a technophile.
Man, iPhones changed the world.
Yeah.
That was nowhere near an E. Frankly, we're all embarrassed. Text McDonald's. Okay.
That should do it.
Text MC Hammer. There it
Another
is.
puzzle.
Excellent. Your girlfriend's message is text me. The bites taken out of the chocolate show you how each letter written on the chocolate relates to letters on a keyboard. I guess that was also the age of... Because I'm trying to remember what cell phone I had in '07. I think this kind of doesn't work because texting was still mashing on the number keys at that point, but I did have one with a slide-out keyboard. I think that was after that point, though. Remember, I was in the car when I got that one without access to a keyboard. All right, that's actually pretty impressive. I gotta give that one to you.
I think that puzzle would have been a lot easier back in 2007, I have to say.
Yeah, probably.
And, just... I kind of wish they would have future-proofed it a little better, but whatever.
I mean... Keyboards, QWERTY keyboards still exist. That's a fairly easy one to adapt, or to keep modern. You just gotta be all like, yeah, your girlfriend, your computer-loving girlfriend is all about that. And that still works. Presumably your girlfriend doesn't have a Dvorak keyboard, otherwise that just ruins everything.
Yeah, if you were really a technophile, then you'd have an ergonomic one that's all weird.
Exactly. Maybe she's just like a friggin' Goldilocks zone technophile. Oh, is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister. Oh, they must be sisters. See if she has any more. Adria's really nice, but she comes up with some tough puzzles. That's that. Oh, why, hello. Wait.
Okay. That's an interesting plot thread that I won't record for future generations.
Technically, accurate, though. Just going by definitions of words.
Fair.
Ah, man, I can't believe this cafe is closed. Man, we're gonna go on a fetch quest around town after all this, and we'll just have done all the puzzles. They'll just be staring at us sadly like, yeah, man.
Oh, a customer, welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on a sausage today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Ha ha! Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop.
We came here to party.
And here I was thinking that I was going to reel in a bigger sale. Oh, I gave him Giuseppe Mezzo-Alto's first, okay. You got a hungry look about you, you know? Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with the puzzle?
A sausage thief. Hey, that's apt. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what these four boys have to say. A. B ate the sausages. B. D ate them all up. C. I didn't eat them, no way. D. B's totally lying. Excuse me. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all of the others are, needless to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate all the sausages?
Start with C, because that's the weirdest one.
Okay, so if everyone else is lying, but C is telling the truth, C did not eat them. B did not eat the sausages. D did not eat the sausages. And B is not lying. Well, that's a paradox. If D is telling the truth, then B did not eat the sausages. D did not eat the sausages. C absolutely ate the sausages. That one is reasonable. So C. Actually, basically, that's how it has to be, because if we accept that everyone is lying, if we accept that one of them is lying, and C is not telling the truth, then C had to eat the sausages. Really, everything else is just a formality, but we can prove that C can't be telling the truth because there's a contradiction with the other statements. So it doesn't really matter who's telling the truth. I think it's D, but C totally mowed them sausages.
Mm-hmm.
C, final answer. Go away.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
Another puzzle solved.
C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C and D's statements must be correct. Choose B, and the other three boys' statements must be true. If you make D out to be the criminal, then what both B and C are saying must be true. None of these possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle. None of them seem particularly happy about C mowing them away. Friggin' goofus-looking doofus.
Hey, you're pretty good at this. Yeah, it's a bonus for solving my puzzle. I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that someone lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old, moldy wreck of a place.
We will, of course, give Professor Layton the flower vase. Yeah, we'll check that real quick.
I have flowers that will look smashing with this.
That's pretty,
but it look. Oh yeah,
but it'd look better with flowers in it. These will wilt if I don't put them in a vase. Yeah, you have one. Maybe he's just too worried about flowers. Oh yeah.
I think he's a wonderful vase, late 18th century, if I'm not mistaken. We can't just have flowers lying about now, can we?
I think this is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. I just think that's right. Thank you, Woof Doggy Dog. Wait, before we deal with you, I saw something... You. Professor, there's something on the ground here.
You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it?
Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy, and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity.
This sounds it sounds a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term "the boss," I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron.
I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Anyway. I think this might have been there before, but I'm not sure. Definitely my first time catching them.
It's terribly...
Oh, sorry.
about it.
There you go.
Terribly quiet here. I'd even say it's eerily quiet.
Yeah, a little too quiet. Alright, anyway.
Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that though, I got something more important to talk about. Namely, chocolate.
Oh no, not another chocolate puzzle.
So my technophobe girlfriend, she gave me this bar of chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle and tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting.
Nice. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 40 chocolate. 40 minus 10 equals 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate? Excuse me. In order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares. Admittedly, I'm not getting what is meant by stack multiple segments on top of each other.
It means, like, you're not allowed to, like, cut off 2 rows of it and then put them on top of the other 3 rows and then snap them at the same time so that you get 1 row
Oh.
off of both of those.
Darn, that would have been sneaky. Alright, let's see. Well, I know this isn't going to be the answer, but as a pure numbers game, You'd have to do it once per each row and once per each column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait.
No, it
1,
would be
2, 3,
-1 because you have to count the lines.
You're right. So that would be 4 and 5 is 20.
No, it'd be 4 and 3.
Nope, because it's a 5x6 grid, so that's 4 and 5 breaks.
Oh yeah, 5 and 4. Yeah.
Though the only issue with that is that then, since you can't, since you're not allowed to stack them up on top of one another, you would have to break each square from each row individually, so that adds up quite a bit, and that's no good.
Can you draw lines in this?
Can I? I sure can.
Okay.
Alright, so like...
I wonder if it's a bunch of weird lines like L-shaped stuff and all that.
I don't even know how you'd break that. Let's see. So you could do half here. That's 1. And 2, 3. I confess I
Does it
don't
even
rightly know.
Does it even matter how you do this? Because it seems like you're always going to end up with 1 apiece.
Let's see. So if you did it like this, you could then break it there and there. Break it there. Break it there and there. And break it there and there. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. No? No? Darn. Okay.
Are you allowed to, like, say you broke them into 6 different columns, and then, would you then be able to do all of the rows, like a big guillotine?
Yeah.
Or would that count as like 6 individual breaks?
Yeah, that's the question. I'm guessing you're doing this by hand and you don't have like a frickin' paper cutter or whatever.
Yeah. Or 5 individual breaks, I guess, but whatever.
Yeah. gonna take a hint.
Yeah.
Give it to me. It's common for people to start thinking about the way they need to break the chocolate in order to achieve the objective at hand. However, the truth is that no matter how you break the chocolate, the answer you
Okay,
arrive at
I was right.
will be the same.
Because no matter how you do it, you're going to end up with like little pieces that to get any individual piece of chocolate, you have to break it off from something else. So it's always going to be 20, 29.
29? Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 24, 29. Yeah, okay.
Because like even if you made a bunch of fancy lines and stuff, it's you're still going to you're just going to end up with more even like you're going to end up with more evenly sized pieces that you'll then have to break individually.
That's true.
As long as the guillotine thing doesn't count as one break,
One,
which that hint makes me think it doesn't. So
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now that's interesting. I actually did reduce it there to 24. Do you need...
well,
So
yeah, it
one,
might be 24 because that's how many lines
two,
you have to break.
Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3. I counted wrongly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're already in trouble. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. No, I think it is 29 no matter what.
Yeah. Because each time you take a piece off, that's a break,
Yeah.
no matter what you do. You can't ever end up... You can't ever end up with two pieces that you get at the same time, except at the end, I guess.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, okay.
Every puzzle.
Refreshingly straightforward one. That's right. If you follow the rules set out in the puzzle, then it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. You start with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Now that makes sense. Okay, now about the hot info I promised. If you want my experience as the best dining in St. Mystere, you've gotta check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is Y-U-M-M-Y. Don't even get me started on the stews. You'll have to try it for yourself.
Oh dear. It seems like Professor Layton takes place on the planet, judging by this map.
Well, he's British. That's canonical.
Okay. Anything else?
So trying to make salad out of this world. I could eat at his place every day and not get sick of it.
Alright, out of here. Alright, enough of this. Enough of this. Let's be done with this and frickin' advance the plot already. I've only been here 2.5 hours. Deal with your map? Oh, yeah, okay, might as well. Yep, that's a map of the world. It sure is big.
A knowledge of geography is key for any puzzle fan.
Yeah, okay. Jump across the river. Swoons into the building. Studiously ignore Matthew.
Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, Madame, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
So, like, does everyone in this town just have a required amount of puzzles to solve in a given week? How old is Mom? A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, eh?" If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? Okay. He does kind of look like a middle-aged Phoenix Wright, doesn't he?
I think this is like when they were really, really young.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's probably gonna be the trick. To twice the age, then 1.5 times the age. That's gonna be like in the 6 area, I think.
Well, I think it's. No, it would be 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you're
because
right.
it's- Because twice 1 is 2, and then the next year he would be 3, and she'd be 2.
Yeah, so
So
she's
she's 1 year younger, so 43.
righto. QED.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. The mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3 and she turned 2. When he realized that this is the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. I like this manga that where this is just part of the narrative. The big dramatic 43. 43. And his foot cannot believe this answer.
What a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle.
That's Phoenix Wright. Who's the mother?
You have my thanks.
Well, I mean, either of them could be splendid. I have a feeling it's Layton. Well, let's give it to Luke anyway. Might as well round these out.
I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. That puzzle was very important, though.
Oh. Dastardly. Okay, you. You.
Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
Pin board shapes. The cross shape on this pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example, because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Feel free to make your cross any size you'd like. Let's see.
Is it just... You should check and see if it's diagonal. Just as a
Oh. Well, let's see.
course of action.
1, 2. Wait.
What are you doing?
Trying to get rid of these guys. Oh, that's how. No? Why would you even do that? Nope, not you. Come on, work with me. Jeez Louise. Oh boy, okay.
That one might not count. You should match it better. Yeah.
There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Well,
Okay.
but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So neither of those work. However, I think that's the right tack to take.
You can make fatter. Yeah, you can make it fatter. That might do something.
Do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite, but that's at least a start. Can go ahead and
Well,
that.
yeah. Remember that you get 3 on the corners if you make it fat.
That's true. Yeah, because then we'd have 16 on the outside, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I don't think it matters, but we'll go ahead and do that for each of these too.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Luke,
Well,
here's my
I
answer.
was actually more thinking fat actually because
Every puzzle has an answer.
wide more so than big.
Sorry, just chewing. That's right. This puzzle is a cinch once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve puzzles is a little creative thinking.
Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar.
Yeah, speaking of crosses. Okay. Luke gets the clock. He seems like the type to fret about the time more.
Mr. Layton, you have some... Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it.
So, this is a crime puzzle? The mysterious note. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case, Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Yeah, it's Leon. Bill is boss. He sells oil. Easy.
Yep.
Make me.
It really was Leon. That was the same dumb trick that pulled.
To success.
I think it's more okay here.
Yeah, it is.
That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters and that those letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill is boss, he sells oil.
It's more okay here, and this isn't like majorly plot relevant either, so whatever.
Also true. Wait, so is the puzzle that Chumley solved just what's on the paper, or is this meta and did the criminal literally leave behind a piece of paper that says the entire puzzle on it?
I'm sure it was like kanji that looked, or hiragana that looked the same upside down or something like that. But yeah, they'd have to change it significantly. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple.
Leave the detective work to me. Go do some detective work.
Just making sure.
Oh dear, I'm stumped again.
I'll never get girlfriend.
And I just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle.
Wood cutouts. You have a single set of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Go on and get chopping. Okay, so that eliminates the obvious one line there, one line there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see. I mean, if you think about it, they wouldn't really be mirrored if you just flipped them. Well, no one was looking. No.
Well, they have to be identical pieces, so it doesn't even really matter that much. Anyway.
Hmm. Wait, is the trick going to be like friggin' slicing there and then there?
No, that wouldn't be 4 pieces.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, technically, it doesn't say that you can't have other pieces that are wrong, but I assume that's implied.
Yeah. So we could do. How many squares are there overall? 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. 20, 24, 28, 32. So we need to get 8 per thingy.
Yes.
Let's see. Is it gonna be like that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 8. No, that doesn't work. Four identical pieces.
Is there some way that you can, like, get the long edge along the left, and then no, like, yeah, like that, something like that, and then also get a piece, that's that length through the middle, and get a piece that's like something along those lines. I know that that's not right, but like adjust it so that it is.
No.
It's gonna end up with weird shapes, so I'm just wondering if you can like add something weird to
Also, like,
weird to the edge, and then you'd also be able to do it on that middle part. Oh, I got it. No. Make a C on the left.
two.
No,
You.
you were right with the first one.
Presumably,
No.
we'd have that as well.
Yeah.
These are mirrors of each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, but let's see how else we can play this.
You can make
Six.
4 C's out of that, though.
How? Oh. Like that, and then that.
You are right that they're mirrors, though.
Right.
That's what I was thinking of, but yeah, that's mirrored.
So, just those aren't equal, though. I mean, they are equal, but they're not identical. Okay. What if it's more like...
Yeah, I was thinking something like that, but that makes it too bulky.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Should put sunglasses on Pierre. Nice.
Let's see. Is there a way to do like...
Just making sure. Yeah, it's still not gonna work, but... Oh wait, the pieces may face different directions, they just can't be mirrored versions of each other. So what you're saying is correct, because these are facing separate directions, but are not mirrors.
They are mirrors, though.
No, so for the sake of things, this is mirrored because it is not possible to rotate the top left in any way to equate the top right without flipping it over. However, with the C's, you can conceivably rotate each of them so that they stack on top of each other neatly without flipping them.
Is that what it's asking, or is it saying that they can't be mirrored at all?
I'm
Like
pretty...
the C is still mirrored to it, even though it doesn't have to be mirrored to it.
Right. I think it's okay for them to be mirrored so long as they cannot only match when they're mirrored. They have to, conceivably, you have to rotate them on their axis without flipping them, such that they stack on top of each other neatly. That is not possible with with top left to bottom left or top right.
Okay. I guess try it.
Let's see. Yep.
Luke, here's my answer.
There it is.
All right.
Critical
Kind of
thinking is the
weirdly
key
worded,
to
but okay.
success.
Well, we got there. That's right. Once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult, but it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it?
Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it.
Probably don't want to give the kid booze, so we'll give that to Layton. Just making sure he doesn't have any.
Alright.
Would you please let me know of any eligible bachelorettes you might meet in your travels?
I need all of the wives.
You needn't worry. I assure you I will find Simon's killer myself. For now, just let me do my job and go back to your search for that golden apple or whatever.
Alright, finally we can advance the plot. Almost 3 hours in, jeez Louise. Okay.
Back so soon? Back so soon, Professor?
I can't believe you're mixing up your voices. You have such...
There's only like 15 I gotta do.
Yeah, man. Get on the trolley.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that would point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away?
Nope. End chapter.
Oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew!
Censored for television.
Yes, madame, I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why don't you pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew.
Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before?
Indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora.
I kind of like how excited Matthew is in there. He's kind of slamming his fist into his palm like, you did it! You had a baby!
Come, Luke. Let's go find the old girl.
Off we go then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Oh, you sly dog.
Nah, this is just looking at her
Ah,
portrait.
I thought they had snuck
No puzzles here.
You know, Luke, I didn't think of it the first couple times we looked at it, but... There's a quite bracing puzzle.
Something about an epitaph, I think.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, good. Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it? The name's Layton, madame. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? I like how she's so short that they have to make her feet... They have to levitate her just so she fits above the text box.
Hey, for all you know, she actually is flying around. You don't know.
Earlier, we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentions you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madame. Would you mind telling us one? Alright, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit when the Baron was married to his former wife. The way
Sorry.
Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You never see a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where has Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me.
Of a puzzle? Oh.
The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I know you have a one-track mind, but this is important. I wonder who takes care of it now.
Well, that is a puzzle, isn't it?
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madame. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for.
Per request, checking secondary stuff real quick. Oh, it has been a little bit. No, no, no. Jeez Louise. Please stop that. There we go.
I suppose a hint of mystery adds to any room.
I'm
That's
not sure what to make of this, honestly. Honestly. I guess no one likes the bottle of hooch. I guess this painting is nice, but what do I know? I'm just a kid.
What brushwork? A room isn't complete without a little art.
This could be handy. One should always watch the time.
What workmanship? I wonder if it's tea time yet.
So I'm not really getting it. A lot of these just seem to boil down to Luke is way less cultured than Layton, which seems
Yes.
like a hell of a thing to lump on a kid versus a very established professor. Yeah, okay. I guess that'll do. Couple more.
Talking with Matthew revealed that the Reinholds formerly had another servant in their employ. Unless I'm mistaken, Matthew was referring to Ingrid, the nanny pictured in that old photo we saw earlier. She's usually out by the general store at this time of day, so finding her shouldn't prove too difficult. Ingrid told us the story of how Flora's mother passed from this world. The Baron must have truly loved his former wife, for her grave lies within his garden, presumably so that, even in death, she could stay close to him.
Clock seems like something Layton likes more. Let me double check again. This could be handy. I can see that, actually. Luke's is a little non-committal. So, okay. Alright, we go back. Oh. Huh? Oh, look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. This is Lady Violet's grave.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so.
Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Delilah. It's hard to believe it's someone else.
Dahlia.
Oh, yeah, okay. Different.
Not Delilah.
Hey there, Dahlia. What's it like in New York City?
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor.
Alright, we will gun it upstairs. Not a whole lot of people.
What a lovely vase.
Those are some posh curtains. Here we go.
This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of.
I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is.
There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so...
The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I feel terrible forcing that change onto Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another one. There can never be another you. You're my first, my last, and my only.
Changed its memory? I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here.
I collapsed some days ago and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and take care of her and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor!
Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke.
But Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on?
Haha, it's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter.
What? I mean, of course. You're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it.
Of course, any good investigation also needs direction.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let's start by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold.
Alright. Oh, why, thank you. Those are some posh curtains. Those curtains remain posh. Oh, hello.
We weren't snooping around at all.
Nope.
We were totally innocent.
We will go ahead and talk to Ingrid right away. Find this coin right away.
I think it's in that shrub.
Finicky.
Oh, look who it is. Professor Layton, was it? The name's Layton, madame. Oh, that's right. Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I knew of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapponi fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times.
Professor, could she be referring to that man we met?
Ah, yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging around the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower.
Alright, let's go see. Oh, been a while.
Close friends of the Baron? It's true. I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times.
Well, hold on. Mr. Zapponi, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you?
Me? Ha ha ha! Oh no, I was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind. I'm not sure.
I guess the pony can't really tell us much of anything.
Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around.
Ah, man, now we do just gotta wander.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much.
You do him. I'm doing a lot of voices.
Yeah, okay.
Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, much as I like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down.
Are you feeling unwell, sir?
Oh, I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night.
Do you know what's causing the noise?
It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock. Well, anyway, I've disappeared now.
Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting.
Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Raymond?
It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them?
Pluton makes chowders out of this world. I don't care about friggin' missing golden... Actually, I do care about apples.
Gold and delicious are my favorites. They even got delicious in the name.
And you there. Yeah, you. I got a deal. I got an offer you can't refuse. Do you mean me, good sir? Yep, you. This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you.
Oh, flower. Oh.
I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What did this man look like? Well, my head has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you.
Oh.
Ha ha!
So it's our faux Russian German guy from the front.
No, this is a different guy.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him.
It is...
So speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'd like. Not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I could do for bothering you about the vase.
The shattered vase. I'm going to drop this vase, and you have to pick it up. That's the puzzle. Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Fix the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch, though. Mixed in with the piece is a single piece from a different vase.
That's still not that hard.
Meh.
I don't think. So challenging.
Good night.
Luke, here's my answer.
It is only worth 10
Critical
pickups,
thinking
I
is
guess
the
so.
key to success.
Good job. Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only fixing things in real life were this simple.
You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you?
Oh, because he's a sausage guy. That's why he made the worst pun. Okay.
Yeah. Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. No, thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to burst your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Oh, neither of them are pun guys. What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash? Wait a second. You have to take a look at this article.
Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Ha ha ha, look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband.
Chelmy hailed as
Chelmy.
brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Hehehe, just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor.
That's right, Luke. He did say that. How very curious.
Inspector Chelmy was added to your list of listeries. Has this guy shown up before? I don't...
He has. I don't remember who did him, though. You can do him.
Yeah, okay. So is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune?
That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he entrusted this friend with an important note.
Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for.
Yes, I think so. What luck that after all the searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron?
No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue.
The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent.
Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it?
You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us a look at it, we would be very grateful.
I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention.
Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head over to my house. Follow me.
I guess that's the game's way of going, hey, pal. Make sure you do stuff. Anyway, here's a point of no return.
This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it.
Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. Not. Alright, I will say at some point I'm going to need to go to bed here, but let's see how long this takes us. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them by their ends and pull them taut. Oh, this is pretty straightforward.
Okay, B definitely won't.
Yeah, B's just a string. I think it's A and C.
Alright.
Because D just comes unraveled. These... Yeah, C goes through itself plenty of times. And... Yeah. So I think it's A and C.
How does this sound?
Nope.
I've let you down, Professor.
Try again. Take a good look at each rope. Okay. Let's see. Under... Alright, so it is A, because A goes... Well, A snags on itself here-ish. B, as discussed, is not a knot. Does not knot. C... And then D. Maybe it's everything but B. Let's try that.
How does this sound?
Nope.
I'm so embarrassed.
Well, at least I can't be any more of a loser. Alright. Tangled lengths of rope.
Maybe it's not C.
I think it's A and D.
Think so. Or kind of hard to tell.
A little bit, yeah.
Pretty confident it's A, so I guess just guess A and D.
All right.
I think I've got it.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm so embarrassed.
Try again, but do better this time. All right. So what am I misreasoning? So that would pull that away. Would it? No. Let's see. Feel a little silly popping a hint for something that we've already failed at repeatedly.
yeah, you
but-
could just do C and D, process of elimination. Only when I'm super confident in is B. No.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
It's all good. Worth testing. Maybe it is just A.
Sure.
Well, here's my guess.
Nope.
I'm so embarrassed.
Do the hint coins, I guess.
Alright, yeah, let's see. It's difficult to work out all the tangles and turns of a rope in one glance. You'll have better luck if you keep the shape of a simple knot in mind and inspect each part of the rope individually.
Do another hint. That's not that great. We already did all that.
Take a look at rope B. If you start from the right end of the rope and examine the first loop you encounter, you'll notice that the two strands of rope are just lying on top of each other. The same goes for the loop on the left side of the rope. There's no way this rope will knot up.
And do the last one. B's obviously not it.
Well, but it also provided a hint that, what? Examine the first loop.
It's a lot to say that it's not rope B.
Two ropes are just lying on top of each other. Yeah, okay. Only one of the four ropes will actually knot up when pulled from both ends. Rope B is already out. Now, which one will you choose? Choose.
Okay, so it's not A. So it has to be C or D. I guess do C because it goes through two of them.
Well, if it went through two of them, wouldn't that undo it?
I don't know.
No, I think you're right. Okay.
I think I've got it.
There we go.
We're totally deserved.
It.
We got it. Good job. The only thing you need to do to solve this puzzle is look at it. However, the images themselves are complicated, so it's easy to get confused. It would be fun to test all the various configurations with actual pieces of rope. Phew, that puzzle was no pushover. Alright, I know we're kind of in the middle of things here, but maybe we should break here.
Yeah, okay.
This is getting late, we're losing steam. We did do a
Yep.
crap ton of puzzles, so hopefully...
Yeah, we did a lot.
They got...
Look at those two things and we could stop. Lady Violet's grave is a truly beautiful place. The Baron's devotion and love for her is reflected in every detail of the place. Matthew mentioned the Baron kept a journal detailing his thoughts. If we can find it, I imagine there is much we could learn from its pages. The pages of Baron Reinhold's journal were filled with passages reflecting upon his deep love for his child and late wife. Additionally, we discovered that the Baron left a note disclosing the location of the golden apple in the possession of his good friend. Perhaps Ingrid knows this friend of the Baron's. I don't think we should examine the desk just because it might give us a puzzle, so...
Yeah, that'd be my one concern.
Sadly, even Ingrid, despite her intimate ties with the Reinhold family, had to admit that she had never even heard talk of the golden apple during her time at the manor. Ingrid recommended we pay Zapponi a visit, and so we shall. Really, though, does that man ever have anything useful to say?
Harsh.
As I suspected, Zapponi hadn't a single piece of good advice for us regarding the Baron's mystery friend. If we are to find the individual we seek, it looks like we'll need to rely on the time-honored technique of taking to the streets and talking to the townsfolk. While talking with Giuseppe in the market, I stumbled upon a newspaper article outlining the inspector's latest caller. I'm not sure what that means, but as I turned to leave the market, I bumped into a man named Archibald, who claims to be a friend of the Baron's. It turns out the Baron bequeathed a desk to Archibald. I simply can't wait to take a look at it up close.
We do at least have most of these mysteries, if not solved, at least existing.
Mm-hmm.
Chelmy. Though Chelmy claims to dislike all sweets, a scrap of newspaper Luke found claims that his favorite food in the world is sweet potato fritters. That being the case, why did Chelmy fly into such a rage when Matthew brought him sweets at the manor? Alright, let's save this real quick. Don't get me wrong, folks. I am having a ton of fun with this, as evidenced by the fact that
it's just getting pretty late.
it's past midnight where I'm at. And honestly, I could keep going, but I do need to go to bed. So
Yeah, and the puzzles are getting kind of hard for us to do. For both of us. If we knew for sure it was just a little bit more plot, then we would do it, but we're not sure, so.
Sure. It's all good though. We will we'll definitely have to come back to this next week though. Like I said, we made a ton of progress, so definitely looking to keep up that momentum.
Yep.
Righto, but until then, thank you super much for tuning in, folks. Hope you all had fun, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, catch you next time.